Hi guys, and welcome back to the Stretching Samurai. My name is Patrick Gravel. Today I'm going to talk to you about an experience I had a few months ago. Had the honor and privilege to meet Mr. Javier Bardem while he was filming the movie Mother. Now, his training was very specific. He had to be in and out of the gym within 40 minutes, and also he had to be very intense. And he was so nice and open about his training regimen that we got to talk, and I even got to correct him on a few of his techniques. So today, I'm going to give you 3 fun facts about his crazy workout and what I loved about it, okay? Okay, fun fact number 1 about Mr. Bardem is that it's very important for him to get a very good warm-up. So he loves to hit it hard on the cardio, straight off the bat, and his weapon of choice, the elliptical trainer. He'll like to do a few minutes to start off at a very low VO2 max, then crank it up to 65 to 80% of his VO2 max for as long as he can, probably 10, 15 minutes, and this he's going to do to get a maximum sweat possible before he hits the weights. And I gotta admit one thing, out of a lot of people I've seen, he's very respectable of the individuals and people around. He actually cleaned around his elliptical and the elliptical, so that's all props on you, Mr. Bardem. I love seeing that. I wish a lot more people would do that in gyms. So let's move on to facts number 2. Following his warm-up / cardio, he loves to move on to the body part of the day. And that's what I like about it. Although his sessions were very relatively short, he likes to keep variety by doing body part training. So every day had a different body part. That day, when I helped him out on a few cues, he was doing a trio of bicep and a trio of tricep. Now that seemed to work very nicely, especially the way he made it. So I'm going to tell you what technique was he using on top of the body part training for fact number 3. Let's move on. Now, while performing his body part training, he needed to get into the fat burning zone. In order to do that, you need to be continuous without having too many breaks. So what he loved to do is pick exercises that requires only dumbbells, and he switched from unilateral to bilateral. Now, what do I mean by that? He would start, example, with a 1-arm preacher curl on a bench, then followed up with a standing double dumbbell bicep curl to finish with single arm concentrated curls. And that would be a circuit he would do for X amount of sets in a compound motion. Now this is pretty interesting because he did the same thing with the tricep. He started with the overhead single dumbbell extension followed by across the body and then a double lying on his back tricep extension. So therefore he was always moving, keeping himself in a fat burning zone. So guys, that was a very interesting way of doing a workout in a very short amount of time, and I love his ideas. It was different, it was fresh, and I could see how could that work because he got to results he wanted and did a great movie. Now, sir, Mr. Bardem, I would like to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me about your training regimen. And again, I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. And guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. This is the Stretching Samurai signing off.